dawn of a new day, Waffle Wednesday. Today will be... Oh, this is way too serious, isn't it? This isn't me. Well, yeah, today I'm just gonna give you a bit more, as promised, on the dome. And there is a particular issue that today I'm gonna show you and share with you, which you might encounter. I will show you that in a minute, what we are encountering, practicalities of challenges with the wonderful dome. One of the biggest challenges with the dome in the winter is not only to keep the rain outside, and so you have to waterproof it, which, as I've already explained in previous video, but you also need to try to keep it damp free on the inside. Because during the day, when the sun is out, it of course does warm up the air in the dome. The dome collects the hot air, keeps it. At night, of course, outside the temperature is dropping, and that creates a damp on the inside of the dome. Now, one way how this is done is to have a window in the top of the canopy, which then, of course, with your entrance and the window open, there is an airflow, and it keeps it releases the hot air at night or whenever you open the window. So then the temperature are equal on the inside and as on the outside of the dome. Now, I did not want to use that particular solution because I felt when there would have been a window on the top, that'd be a challenge in itself to keep the rain out, to make it waterproof. It is very difficult. So I decided to keep the top closed and watertight, which really makes my dome, when it rains, waterproof. Now, there's one thing for me, or just to tell you, which is important to know, is that my dome has two entrances because it just crosses my garden. So there is airflow in the dome if I open them both. But it doesn't release the warm air which is trapped on the top. So how am I doing this? And a good friend of mine came up with a fantastic solution. So what do you think about the idea? A very simple ceiling fan. I had a look at it and I noticed that it had a reverse speed. So in the summer we have it blowing air downwards, but in the winter I change the direction just by switching the button, and it takes the air, it blows air actually towards the ceiling, which then means, because of the sphere form of the dome, the hot air is being pushed down into the airstream which is coming from the sides of my doors, and it takes all the damp away. So the little zigzag I just wiggled earlier when it was all very damp, as you can see that now there's only just a few drops left that are just about to dry out, and that's the theory and the practice behind my system of not having any windows, just a ceiling fan, on the condition that, of course, you have two entrances in your dome. Perfect system.